Hello everyone, this is Bob Ryan from the Shed app. In this video, we'll talk about optimizing your operational efficiencies. The ability to parse and analyze your data is critical to making good management decisions. One way that we've made it easier is through Operation Reports. Operation Reports is the first release of our new reporting system and provides multiple ways to look at your data. The goal with this release is to provide you with the necessary insights for operations. Later, we'll be rolling this type of reporting out for other key aspects of your shed business. So let's take a look at how Operation Reports provide key insights into your data. I've put together some fake data on our staging account to show you how this works. To begin, I navigate over here to Reports and then click on Operations. And here we have our data in graph form. Let's look at the controls we have available at the top of the graph. We start by clicking here on the chart title. This presents different options for looking at the data on this chart. It includes a full screen view, a print option, various image options, and data file export formats. Okay, let's close this. Next, we have some stats that are associated with the display chart data. In this case, the total operation cost. Here, we are looking at the total of all the operation costs. We show average operation costs and then median, maximum, and minimum operation costs. On this chart, we are looking at the operations of framing, painting, and roofing. You can create and add as many operations as you need for your business, and they'll be displayed on this chart. We cover setting up operations in another video. Now, if I hover over an operation on the chart, I can see the total for each operation. Down here, I can remove or re-add the operations that are being displayed on the chart. If I click on Painting, you can see that it has been removed, and all the stats at the top left now reflect only the metrics for framing and roofing. Let's turn Painting back on. Now, moving up here to the top right of the chart, you can see that I have the option to select one or more plants if I want to look at the data per plant. Also, I can click here and set the respective date criteria. Lastly, I can click on these arrows to advance or retreat the time period. So let's look at the next chart, the cost per building. We have the same features here, but you'll notice that we have a few additional stats to look at, the average and the median percentages. Hovering on the tooltips shows me how each is being calculated. On this chart, all of the operations are being listed per building for building operations that have been completed within the indicated time period. Again, I can hover on the column to see the breakdown detail, and I can click here to turn operations off and on. We have additional filters at the bottom of this chart that allow us to filter the visible data by plant or by one or more buildings. Or I can filter the operations here. Or click here and filter the data by building styles, building design category, building width, building length, and building wall height. Soon, we'll be adding a building model category as well. Also, if I need to, I can clear all these filters to get back to the original settings. Okay, let's close this. Now on the bottom chart, we are looking at cost per employee, again with various metrics and data filtering options. Let's go back up to the top, and at the upper right, we'll look at the chart settings that are available for these charts. If I click here on Chart Settings, you'll see that I can set or change the colors for each of the operations. By default, your charts will use your primary color and then change the transparency. But you can select other colors and save them as needed. Alright, well that about wraps it up. I hope you find this helpful in getting the data you need from the Shed app. We'll see you next time with more simplified Shed stuff.